Hey, John Touching again here at Paladin, Garagedojo video. Maybe the last one I did use him for a while. I'm going to do Americana, mostly for the ground. A lot of you guys already know it, but it's a version of a figure four. It's an arm wrap version, and you're just bending things the wrong way. So if we're fighting, especially if he's got a knife, a club, or somebody's trying to hit me something, block. If I get here, there's that hand that bumps, block. There's a figure four. If I just bring that down, see why he's moving? Because he knows if he tries to stand there, don't move. He wants to move because it's going to, it's moving his balance. If I go this way, I'm not going to do it to you. If I step back, you probably land off the mat there. So I got that. Now watch out, real life stuff happens. I get that right in the face. So we're getting close here. Bend that. That's an Americana. Americana is going to be your wrist grab is by his ear. Other one's coming underneath. Okay? So we're fighting, kind of get different angle. Kind of here, bump, here. Get that. Now, real life, it's not going to be this neat. It's going to be a mess. But here, boom, get here, get that. Okay? Now, on the ground, it's much easier to get to. Now, real fights, if you get up on the top, get out of there. Okay? Because he probably end up on me. This would be real good. He's on me, reverse it. We'll do a different video for reversing. So I've already reversed it. Somehow we fell down and I ended up on top of him. And it works best if you are going across him. Because he's probably stronger than you, the victim. If I'm all crunched up like this here, he might be able to lift me and roll me. So you're going to sprain out like this. Now he's got my weight on. Does that hurt a little bit? It's just a lot hard for him to breathe, okay? Yeah. So I'm just going to show you the hands. So if we're fighting here like this, or I could even be here and up here, I'm going to take, he's going to be doing something with that hand. It probably, sometimes I just reverse him. He's going to want me to get him off. Get both hands, and I'm going to drop it. Now, if he's insanely strong, try to hold me up. Okay? If they're really strong or high, then you're going to know, then you know you got to start disarming. This is more of a control technique. I'm going to drop this down. The hand that's got his wrist is in it, the elbow's in his neck. I'm going to go, slides underneath. There's my figure four grip. Just like that. I got that. Keep his hand flat, elbow down to his waist. It already hurts, doesn't it? And then I'm going to keep his hand flat and I'm going to rotate his elbow up down it hurts. Okay? So you're just doing this. It shreds that. That's not a normal way of movement. It needs to flow. So you're just breaking that. It's a good way to control it. Now, if I broke his arm, he probably don't want to fight me anymore. So I get to say, man, you punch me anymore, I'm going to move your broken arm around. So that's an Americana. Get off there. So Americana is the hand that grabs the wrist is the one that buys the neck. The other one goes underneath his arm, go down, raise it up. Okay, that's Americana. So they're like this, and this is isolated, and then you're keeping the hand flat and putting that elbow. Now, a way to avoid that for yourself is just stay there. If somebody's trying to give you an Americana one, don't let him. You'll see him trying to get you. He's not going to do it in real life. Bad guy's not going to know how to do this. He's going to be pounding you. But in dojo, whatever training, trying to get you, it's called giving a heavy hand or heavy head, whatever you're trying to control. Is don't let them slide the second hand underneath your arm. Keep that flat. They can get their arm under there to get this. They can't get it. They might get this arm. Don't let them get that other arm underneath. If they get that underneath, they've got two against one, and they're going to raise that and shred your shoulder. People get excited in jiu-jitsu and end up getting injuries, and they're out for 2 months. I had them, had stuff pop off. So that's called Americana. It's kind of a version of a figure four. All those are different kind of versions of arm controls. Arm bar is straight. Americana and Kimura's are where the arm bent. It's just rotating things the wrong way. That's a rotator cuff problem right there they're going to get. If you end up messing them up like that in real life, they're going to remember you forever because that's never going to be the same. Americana.